home of the three-piece combos, pugilism company. This is Reed, BBS, Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Another quick hits and tidbits version for y'all. In ya and out ya. We're not putting in work. We're going to be a minute man about it this time. We'll make it up to you next round. Wilder versus Fury. Ooh-wee. Just when Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and Anthony Joshua thought it couldn't get worse. Thought the wave of negativity has ceased, evaporated, whatever. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury's people discussed fighting each other, hashed out the details, and rather quickly, it appears that they're days away from finalizing an agreement to face each other this year. This year, not, I'll holler at you in April. Hey, come fight on this streaming app I'm creating. Take this money and then we'll discuss it. No, this year, 2018. Fury has a tune-up August 18th in Ireland and then plans to go straight to Wilder. Bolstering the belief that this fight will happen, Wilder has come out and said he will even attend the fight August 18th. Now, some are accusing Fury's promoter, Frank Warren, of cashing Fury out by proposing this pairing so soon after his return. It's been well documented, the drug issues, the mental health issues. Like, Fury can be a hot mess. But in terms of interviews, it gets no better. And you're not going to win a verbal altercation with him, and none have won a physical one with him in the ring. Still, even if he wasn't coming off a layoff, I would favor Deontay Wilder to beat him. I just think Wilder's power. And some of my UK friends are like, man, too much is made of Fury getting dropped by Steve Cunningham. But I'm sorry, if Steve Cunningham can drop you, you don't even want to be grazed by Deontay Wilder. That's just, I'm sorry. Wilder is more athletic. Fury is nimble, good movement, but Wilder is way more explosive. I think that'll be the difference if and when they fight, if they're going to fight, looks like. But getting back to Hearn and Joshua, the whole roller coaster ride known as the Joshua Wilder negotiations, the length of time it took, the lies, all of that just to wind up with no fight, it speaks very poorly of Joshua that Wilder Fury talks have none of the shadiness, none of the seedy actions of Joshua Wilder talks. And once again, that's led by Eddie Hearn. Now, most have completely kicked Joshua to the curb. I still am a fan of the guy. Like the dude personally. I think he's just put too much faith and trust into his promoter to quote-unquote do what's right by him. And what he's learning is that isn't the case. I also think Joshua may be too classy. I think he's pissed even now, but he's too classy to come out and bash his promoter. Who knows what the terms of his contract with Hearn are, how many more years he is signed with him. I feel there's more to this. I don't think for a second Anthony Joshua is afraid of Deontay Wilder. I just refuse to believe that. And maybe I'm naive. Maybe I got my head buried in the sand. Now, I do agree Wilder would win that fight. They would have to do like a 2 out of 3. I think Wilder would take the first one, and then obviously it would be on Joshua to demand the third fight by winning the second fight. But regardless, man, as is, Joshua was on top of the world in terms of popularity. His brand was growing. It was percolating over here in the States. And as soon as that fight with Joseph Parker was over and negotiations began with Wilder, Eddie Hearn defecated upon every bit of goodwill Joshua had built overseas. And now with this latest bit of news of Wilder Fury looking likely to happen, that's going to chip away at Joshua's appeal in his homeland. Bravo, Eddie Hearn. Bravo. But hey, at least you got the zone. Anyways, we out. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do. From the home of the three-piece combos, Pugilism Company. This is Reed, BBS. Blackbird Sugar. Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Pugilism Company out.